Thanks for joining me again here in Norfolk. I'm your host, Chris Kaiser with First Class Real Estate, and today we're going to explore this hidden gem of West Ghent called Chelsea. It's tucked in behind the Midtown Tunnel, and it boasts a large number of locally owned and operated businesses, and it's just a fantastic area, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you today. On a brisk winter's day like this, nothing will warm me up better than a good slice of pizza. And the Bakehouse at Chelsea is some of the best in town. So let's go inside and check it out. I'm here with Kenny. He's the operations manager of the Bakehouse. And as you can see, he's making some pizza right now. My family and I come to this place pretty regularly. The pastries, the pizzas, everything here is delicious. Tell me what it is you guys do to make the pizza so great.
So what I always tell people is we started as a bakery first. So if you think about pizza by weight, it's basically bread, right? So our pizza dough is, we put the thought into it. It's not an afterthought, it's the first thought. So we use organic flour, 10-year-old sourdough starter that we made in-house, Sicilian sea salt, that's all, and water. So it's just high quality ingredients, kind of time-tested methods. We take our time with it. It gets a full 24 to 48 hour cold fermentation to let, it starts to get active. So this is 48-hour dough right here. So it's gonna get to develop a lot of flavor and structure, gluten structure.
Notice the heat coming from this oven here. How do you cook the pizzas in like 15 minutes?
So a single pizza actually baking in the oven shouldn't take more than 2 to 3 minutes. A deck oven that you'd get at most pizzerias burns about 500, maybe 550 degrees. We're baking at 800, 850. So they come out quick. They're gonna be darker. So people that aren't used to it might say, hey, my pizza's burned. And I go, we're cooking at a hotter temperature. To get it done the way you want it, it's gonna be, to have a little more color on it. And a lot of people, even if they've never had it, I go, just try it. If you want me to make another one, I will. And they try it. And even though it looks dark, they're like, no, this is right.
I definitely appreciate you talking to me today. I'll let you get back to your busy day.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Thank you guys for coming out.
If you're a fan of craft beer like I am, Norfolk is definitely the place to be. We have more breweries here than you can count on your hands. And one of my favorites and a staple of the Chelsea district is Smartmouth Brewing. Today we're going to talk to the president, Porter Hardy, and figure out what's brewing. Down here in Chelsea at Smartmouth Brewing Company, I've got Porter Hardy here. He's the president of Smartmouth Brewing. And today we're going to talk a little bit about beer.
In 2004, big year, bought a house, moved to Norfolk, started a job, had a baby, but my wife got me a homebrew kit for my birthday. About 8 years into it, was able to convince my wife to set out on the path of trying to form a brewery.
So the name Smartmouth, what does that come from?
We were having a hard time coming up with a name. One day I was just listening to the radio and there was a comedian who came on. She was talking about how her mom called her a smart mouth, and I had one of those light bulb moments and I was like, oh, smart mouth, that can mean like drink intelligently and we can just have fun with the names. Like on our board, if you look up, all of our names pretty much have a story of some sort or the other as to what's behind it. So we just try and have a little bit of fun, be a little clever. Yeah.
Cool. Not a whole lot I need to say about this place. I mean, it's right there. Hey, thank you, Sam, for having me over to Dogtown today.
Thanks for coming.
Can you tell me a little bit about what Dogtown's all about?
Yeah, so Dogtown offers daycare, boarding, and grooming. And we're located right here in West Ghent.
You guys don't just take the dogs and shove them in a box somewhere, right?
No, we don't. We have roughly 8,000 square feet here, 2 stories. We have 3 play areas, and we average about 100 dogs a day. So we split them up and let them play all day long. We spend their energy.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you talking to me about your awesome business, and it's always good to find people who take a more holistic approach to dog care than just sticking them in a box somewhere for 8 hours a day.
We love it. I think they do too.
Thanks for joining me again today in this little nook of Norfolk. I hope you come down for yourself and explore some of the fantastic local businesses here. And until next time, I'm your host, Chris Kaiser, and keep on living your American dream.